Hi, I'm Jean Nolte, editor at Fons & Porter.
And I'm Colleen Tauke. I'm the sewing specialist at Fons & Porter. In this tutorial, we're going to show you how to create the units that go into blocks for the quilt called Old Sawmill.
For the pattern for this quilt, go to our website. Well, this is a quilt that's made from a collection of 2.5-inch strips. It's kind of wintry or Christmassy, but it could be anything. So from your strips, the first thing you're going to do is cut a lot of rectangles. And then we're going to divide those into groups of dark, medium, and light. So the next thing you want to do is make these units.
Now we're laying them out here so you know kind of where the roadmap is going to go.
All right, so the first thing we're going to do is the diagonal seams corners here. So I'm going to take just a regular ruler, lay it from corner to corner on this light square, and draw a line just from corner to corner. Then I'm going to take one of the rectangles, put these right sides together, and also now I've done the same thing with a brown rectangle or brown square for the other end of the rectangle, and we're going to put that. You make sure that the drawn lines are going the same direction.
Same slant, or you and your seam ripper will become friends. So
it's not going to work out. So you would continue making those units. So we have dark, medium, and light, and you notice that the light ones have white squares on both ends instead of a brown square on one end.
Exactly.
You also want to be careful which direction you turn the diagonal line of the square that you're going to sew, or you might get a different pattern.
Yeah, you will.
Okay, so once you have got both of those lines stitched,
okay,
we just want to trim
off.
off.
This is where you double check before you even trim. It's always take a second look and go, yep, I'm in the right direction there.
It's going to match.
Okay. Do you want to press first or trim first?
I usually trim first.
Okay.
So I'm just going to use scissors because these are small.
You could use a rotary cutter, but remember, use your safety glove and a ruler. Otherwise, take out your scissors.
Leave about a 1/4 inch.
Yep.
Doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Okay. Then I am going to press those.
Yep. And this one, you'll definitely want to set your seam on each one of the pieces. Open out your the triangle.
And you're pressing toward the triangle all the time, even though it's light. Yep. No, we usually say press toward the dark, but in this case, I think you just want to always press toward that triangle. So there's that finished unit.
You're going to be doing a lot of these.
Right, and so then you'll join those.
Into the rows into a unit.
And then once you have made the units, you'll join 4 of them to make a block that looks like this. And you notice that the brown pieces are always
towards the center.
In the center. All right. So now, once you've got all your blocks made,
one more design element that comes into play in this quilt, and that's the sashing. If you look at the quilt behind us, you'll notice as the sashing pieces come together that are light, there's a green star kind of block there that creates a design, a secondary design for you. So there you go. So you would have a little green square right there, and as you go create your rows, you're going to have what we call Old Sawmill. There's also, oops, I forgot about the outer border. If you notice, this quilt kind of floats. There's a light border and then a print border.
Right.
To finish it off. Thanks for joining us today.
To see more of our videos, go to our website.